So yes, I welcome you to the beginning of the Newcastle career mode, a new series on my channel, which is pretty new, but hey, let's start it off with this. On screen you can see me choosing Eddie Howe because I will be Eddie Howe. I'm not going to be just a random created manager. I am going to follow him, try to build Newcastle up and do exactly what he's doing in real life, but a little better. So on screen you can see I did use the financial takeover. And also on screen now you can see the objectives for season 1. Every season will have different objectives. The normal objectives in career mode aren't really that good, so I did make up my own. Hopefully they're not too hard and hopefully they're not too easy. One of them is beat at least 2 of the top 6, because if we want to get into the Champions League spots and actually compete in the Champions League, we have to at least be able to show that we can beat 2 of the top 6. Sign 1 world class player. The next one is get to the FA Cup semi-final, keep 15 clean sheets, and obviously the main goal, qualify for European football. All these objectives, if I don't get some of them, then it's fine, but I think that last one could really cost me my job, because in real life they're on course to get Champions League football, and if I get anything less, even Europa League, could cost me my job. So now that we got over the objectives, you can see the Champions League groups and Europa League and Conference League, which we aren't in any of the competitions in the first season, but it's nice to see them. You know that they're the same groups in real life. Now we get into the main screen, and I try to set up my team as how I like to set up. As you can see, here's our finances. We have 157 million with the takeover. We got an extra hundreds. So here's the short list of players that I'm looking at. Yes, some of them are really unrealistic, some of them are pretty realistic, some that are linked in real life, but these are some of the players I really want to get. So here I'm getting some training done. I didn't want to bore you guys. Usually I do live commentaries, but first episodes are kind of very long and I don't want to, do all these boring things and then never get to the games. So I decided to do a post commentary. Here's me looking at some transfer offers for Anderson and Callum Wilson. Absolutely not. Anderson looks like a young, decent player. Callum Wilson, obviously our starting striker, over Isaac, which might surprise some of you. And here I finally go and make an offer for Kieran Tierney and see what Mikel Arteta will accept, which he amazingly accepts 26 million for their best left back, and here he is in the Newcastle shirt. Great signing. Very unrealistic, but it's not going to be completely realistic, the transfers in the career mode. And here I couldn't decide between Tielemans or Madison. They're both linked in real life, but I think I went with the right option. Well, it looked like the right option, James Madison. You'll see that he doesn't really get the best of starts. I'm not going to spoil it, but hopefully that he'll get through this rough patch and show me why I definitely should have gone after him. So here he is in the team. This is the first lineup, the first 11 for the season. Madison playing a little up ahead of Guimaraes and Willock, and Kieran Tierney obviously our starting left back. Here we let some players go. Mankio is off. Look at the youth academy, and I don't know why they're really bad. None of them are going to play. None of them are going to grow enough. But I do set up my scouting in England. And we finally get into the first game of the season. Here you can see I did drop Madison a little bit more. Here are the sliders. If anyone is interested, I am playing with sliders. I don't really like the normal gameplay in FIFA. I think it's really quick and really fast. And so I use sliders to make it slower. And here we jump into the first game of the season against Crystal Palace. Very important to get 3 points off of Crystal Palace, because it's a team that we can easily beat. And here they are, the players jumping out, playing with the white kit that looks very similar to the Saudi Arabia kit. And here is the first attack of the game. Big Almiron on the right wing switches it out to Saint Maximin, who is just waiting patiently to look for another option. Tierney's there, gets past one player. Nope, he doesn't. But here's a good 1-2. I think with Saint Maximin and Wilson, Saint Maximin just goes on an amazing run, shoots it down, and it's a goal. It's our first goal of the season, scored by none other, Saint Maximin, who's going to be a very important player for this career mode, just like in real life. Here, Madison switches out the play to Saint Maximin again, getting a lot of the ball. He's probably our best winker. Switches out to Tierney with a okay cross. I try to get Madison and Tierney very involved in the team. Here, Madison with a great pass to Wilson. Miki Almiron. Oh, what a great shot. Here comes Crystal Palace on one of their few attacks, and it's a great block from, I think it's Kieran Trippier. And here we steal the ball again. Miki Almiron with a shot outside the box. It's a great save by the goalkeeper. And that was it for first half. I am moving through these games a bit quickly because I am trying to include a whole month into one episode. Each episode is just going to be a whole month of just games and games and games, so we can get past the season quickly. And here it's a great counter attack. Saint Maximin switches out to Miki Almiron, who uses his pace and just gets past the defender, and just what a great goal for him. What a great goal. Continuing his form from in real life into the game, showing Jack Grealish levels. Great goal. These two are going to be amazing. They aren't that young either, so I will have, look at this. Saint Maximin with a great header, but just couldn't beat the goalie. I can't talk. Here I finally take out James Maddison and Callum Wilson. Callum Wilson played okay. Here, oh my god, Saint Maximin, great run, and then Isaac, he didn't finish it. This is why Callum Wilson is the starting striker for now. But yeah, James Maddison kind of disappointed, kind of gave the ball away. We played very fluid football, but every time we got up to him, it kind of just paused. He was too slow on the ball, but hopefully in this game against Manchester City in the second game of the season, things look up for him and the rest of the team, and hopefully we can get a surprising win against Man City. But we don't start off too well here because they find, who is that? I think De Bruyne in behind, and look at this, what a save from Nick Pope. Again, another great player that Newcastle signed in real life. But here they have the off the corner into De Bruyne, and he just smashes it. He just smashes it into the goal, and you know, that could be classified as bad defending, but it's De Bruyne. And here Saint Maximin steals the ball off of Consell. No, I think it's Walker and James Maddison with a very bad shot. Here Maddison with a good through ball for Almiron, and Almiron scores 1-1. See, look, Maddison gets his first assist of the season, and Miki Almiron, come on, showing levels to Jack Grealish. Not only is he starting and Jack Grealish on the bench, but Almiron is scoring. There you saw a great save by De Bruyne. By Nick Pope. Here, what a great chance. Saint Maximin fluffs it, and Maddison couldn't win the header. Here, okay, yeah, this is really bad defending. I don't know what my defense was doing. Haaland gets in behind and just passes it to Bernardo Silva, and it's 2-1. And here we have to pile on the pressure. Last minute of the match, and Isaac scores the equalizer to get a point out of the Etihad. You know, this is amazing, getting a point out of the Etihad Stadium against Man City, against one of our rivals for the top 4. What a way to start the episode. A win and a draw against Man City. And here we get, one of the biggest derbies for Newcastle. I think probably the biggest derby for Newcastle. Newcastle versus Sunderland in the Carabao Cup. And you can see we have the Carabao Cup scoreboard, but before, look at this. We concede against Sunderland first. I did go with a weaker squad, but there's no way we should be losing to this audit. And look at this. What a great football. Jolinton into Isaac, and Isaac puts in the back of the net. And here I thought, okay, fine, we slipped up, but who cares? Who cares? We're obviously gonna win this game, and things do turn around after this goal. Here I can see Isaac into Fraser, and Fraser just has to politely place it down into the far post, and there's 2-1. And I thought, oh, this is it, we're gonna win. Going back to the scoreboard, obviously I'm using mods because I am playing on PC. Here, you can't miss that. You just can't miss that. Here in Maddison, what a pass from, I think it's Fraser, into James Maddison, who scores his first goal for Newcastle at St. James Park. See, things might be looking up for him. You know, he had a bad start into the season, but now slowly gelling with the team. Here's Sunderland with an attack, bad defending, and it's 3-2. And there's 5 minutes left, but there's no way we're gonna choke this, right? And we give away a penalty. I didn't even press square. I just pressed jockey to jockey with him, and apparently it's a penalty. And now it's up to Nick Pope to save it, and he goes the wrong way, and Newcastle are choking against Sunderland. And I don't even know what this guy's name is, but he scored a hat trick against us. He's a League 2 player, League 1 player, and he scored a hat trick against a team that's going for Champions League football. And now we're into penalties. I didn't even know it was penalties in Carabao Cup. I thought we had extra time or like a replay game. Luckily, Isaac scores. This guy, he's gonna score his 4th goal of the game, and he does. I don't even know what his name is. Here, I don't even know who's going up for the penalty. At this point, I don't really care, because he misses it. Well, I missed it. I'm really bad at penalties. Sunderland, again, I guessed the wrong way. I can't believe I'm literally on the floor. Jonjo Shelby has to score this, and he misses it. I couldn't believe it. You guys have no idea how I save a penalty, but you guys have no idea how close I was to just quitting the game and restarting the game. But it wouldn't be genuine, and I was scared I was gonna forget to like edit that out. And yeah, we're out of the Carabao Cup against Sunderland in the first round. I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. Very disappointing way to end the first episode. You know, it was a great start to the episode with a win against Crystal Palace and a draw against Man City. And we did have another game after the Sunderland game, but I had already been recording for like 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I was like, I need to get this episode out and edit it, so I had to just cut it short. So in the next episode, there's gonna be 4 games. But yeah, very disappointing. One thing that I'm doing in the series also is Star of the Episode, where we get to shout out a player that surprised me, or not surprised me, but played amazingly in the episode. And the star of the episode will be Isaac. Isaac scored 2 goals, and I think he got 1 assist in the Carabao Cup game. So that's amazing. He's giving Callum Wilson a very good competition. He might even overtake him and be the starting striker. But congrats to Isaac, who wins the first star of the episode for the season and the series. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed the first episode. Sorry if this kind of seemed kind of rushed. I was that good at commentating. I'm not really good at post comms, but hopefully the next episodes will all be live and easier to edit and do stuff with. But hope you guys enjoy and subscribe and like it and continue to come to the episodes. So yeah, thank you.